With all the migration going on in the world today, this is a great opportunity for the church to respond, because the Bible itself has given us a commission to take the gospel of Jesus Christ to every person, to every tribe, every language, every nation. And many of these displaced people are coming from countries that are not easy to get into in Africa. So what a great opportunity that they have traveled to places where there is greater freedom to share the gospel, and right to the doorstep of many of our strong churches. We have seen this as God's opportunity for us. So a new region has been set up called the Diaspora region. We are inviting people who have Africa on their hearts and a desire to reach those who are coming in, to be able to set up teams reaching these migrant communities. We are also trying to work with local churches in these receiving nations to equip them and to train them on how to reach African migrants. We have also set up various short-term teams to serve as an opportunity to train those who have an interest in reaching migrant communities by providing them with tools that they can use, but also through short-term experiences and exposure, they can have a bit of a feel of what it means to reach these migrant communities, and as they go back to their countries, learn how they can try and apply these lessons right where they are.
So for the diaspora region, we see short-term work as being able to come alongside work that's already going on somewhere that we can add a hand to. In many ways, we want to use our short-term program as doing the difficult sort of digging in hard soil to assist other ministries. The idea is for us to go and get on the ground and spend time in neighborhoods and parks, different places where we might find African immigrants and engage them in conversation. And we do this with the idea of finding out about their story and then telling them our story, and then finally giving them God's story. With this short-term program, we've allowed churches to gather their own teams. And so what we'll have is we'll have different teams at different locations made up not necessarily entirely of one church, but maybe significantly with one church. And so one church can send their members to one of these teams, and those people on that team can discover what it is to do work amongst the diaspora of Africa. People need to make sure that they are ready to be bold and share their faith and realize that they can do that. And you don't have to be a super Christian, you don't have to be super far along in your faith. Almost no matter where you're at in your faith, you can share the gospel to what you know. And that's really what we would encourage as churches look to find people that want to share their faith. And whether they are believers for decades or even just months, if they are people that are excited about sharing their faith, we want them to come on these trips.